Coming up in this video, I'm taking you with me on a journey from Indonesia to Malaysia, and I'm going by boat. That's me on the boat that you see in that thumbnail. The journey started here at this relatively fancy hotel in somewhat crazy and chaotic Sumatra, and the journey ended at the end of the day here at the somewhat less fancy seafront hotel in Port Dickson on the coast of Malaysia. To make this journey, I had to cross the Malacca Strait, and I followed that top yellow arrow that you see going from Tanjung Balai to Port Dickson. And to get to the dock, there was some unusual transportation. Here I am in an Indonesian Becak. And then I went on to this super fast ferry. It felt like I had the whole ferry to myself, like a private yacht. All the other people were inside taking a nap, and like intelligent people, staying out of the sun. Taking the river from Sumatra to get to the Malacca Strait, we passed a lot of really interesting and colorful, beautiful fishing boats. That was probably the highlight of the journey for me. Of course, there were Planet Doug adventures along the way, such as navigating all the formalities that puzzled me, as it always does. I nearly got vomited on by this man as soon as I got on the boat. I had to walk so carefully not to spill my precious coffee as the boat rocked and rolled. I put one of my precious cameras at risk, holding it high in the air to get shots like this. And of course, I took selfies along the way here with the staff of the Indomal Fast Ferry. So that's coming up. Sit back, relax, let me do all the work, and enjoy the video. All right, bye-bye. Thank you. Well, a change of plans. The ferry company is sending a shuttle van to pick me up, but they never showed up. I've been waiting about 45 minutes. It's getting really late. So I can't get a hold of them. They're not responding to any messages. So here I am, setting off on a Becak. I think we still have plenty of time. It's not like going to an airport. It's still an international trip, but we don't have to get there super early. Though we are going in the wrong direction. I don't know. Maybe I'm confused about my geography. But if the port, as far as I'm aware, is that direction. So I don't know why we're going in this direction. But yeah, I was kind of looking forward to, the shuttle service. No stress, no muss. They said they'd come pick me up at 7 o'clock. But yeah, it's getting close to 8 o'clock now. Yeah, I gotta go. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, this makes sense. We have to go across the river, so we had to come down here to the bridge. Very exciting. There's the market. I was there the other day, just yesterday. Now we're going over the river. I mean, overall, this is the preferred way of going, right? It's more interesting, better way to start the day. The whole pricing, of course, is interesting because I checked with people at the hotel about how much it would cost to take a Becak out there, and they said it's like 30,000 rupiah. And then when I spoke to this guy, of course, he knows I'm a dummy. I don't know anything. So he says, well, 100,000. So I said, wow, you know, I don't mind paying the foreigner price, so, you know, a little bit more, but that's a bit extreme. And we eventually settled on 50, so we're okay. I remember this. I did this ride on my bicycle a couple of times, and I remember going through this really busy market area, and then up ahead there's a big fish market, and the road is incredibly rough back in those days. That was like 6, 7 years ago. So I'm curious if they've fixed it up at all. Yeah. Oh boy. Becak traffic jam. Now I have 2 cameras running at the same time. Got my trusty GoPro here. But since we're heading into the fish market area, getting close to the port, I put the 360 camera up above. Get a little bit of a view from the sky. The poor man's drone, I guess you could call it. Get a little bit of 360 video of this area. Yeah, the road is starting to get a little bit rough, like I said in the past. This whole road was really torn up, and I think it's because of all of the truck traffic coming in and out of the port. And then all these warehouses on the right-hand side, they're right beside the river, and those are all for fishing. So they're unloading, loading fish, and you get all these big trucks. Like that big blue one there, going in and out all the time. Just tears up this road. And if it rains heavily, this whole area turns into a bit of a flood zone. But it hasn't been raining lately, so we're still okay. I know that kind of doing this, like 2 cameras at the same time, is a little bit of a risk for a journey like this. It's really hard. It's really easy to lose track of things. You know, it's so important when you're on a Becak, you're going to the dock. You know, you're not really focused. It's confusing, and then it's so easy to like hop out of the Becak, hop out of your taxi, whatever, and then discover that discover that you've left your passport behind, or your GoPro, or, you know, so easy to forget something. So with 2 cameras like this, I'm doubling my chances for forgetting something. So I got to be really careful when I arrive, not to rush. Yeah, here's the fish market area. As I said, really busy. This place goes pretty crazy in the morning. That's the whole thing with fish. If you're going to buy fish, cook fish, eat fish, the main thing you want is fresh, right? That's the whole deal when it comes to fish.
What is your name?
My name is Douglas. So yeah, as soon as you catch a fish, the clock is ticking, and you want to sell it as quickly as possible. If you delay at all, the price goes down and down and down, right? Well, what do I know? I don't know anything about anything, but that's my take on it. So to go through with the vehicle, it's 5,000 rupiah at the gate, you know, to get a little ticket. So you have to factor that into your the fare price. Oh. This building was probably there before, but I don't remember it. Or maybe that is the dock building. Just looks unfamiliar to me. Oh, there's my boat right there, the Indomal Sovereign. And here we are. Ooh. So thank you. Terima kasih.
Thank you.
One of the stages complete. I got here, so that was exciting. I'm kind of glad the shuttle van didn't come. That was much more interesting than sitting inside a crowded van. Maybe this van doesn't even exist. I don't know. But yeah, my boat is here. I know the name of it is the Indomal Sovereign, and I'm assuming I go in here. This looks familiar to me. Pelindo, it's the name of the big Indonesian ferry company.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Have you a ticket?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
70,000. Okay, thank you.
Oh, would you like to show me your ticket?
I have it.
Yeah. May I say?
Indomal.
Oh, yeah.
Just go in here. Okay. All right. Stage 2 complete. You have to pay a port tax here, 70,000. But then they tack on another 5 for some reason, so it ends up being 75,000. Just to, you know, port tax, pay for maintenance of the building or whatever. All right. So in we go.
64 one. Bang Maman. Bang Maman.
Well, I can just you can just show me.
64 ya? Yeah. 64,000.
64,000. I have 100.
Pak, kasih lukas ini. Tempelkan dulu.
Besar.
Ah.
36.
Okay.
6. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Terima aja, Bu.
Tahu kan?
Ya. Udah maju, Bu. Silakan, Bu. Bayar, nih. Langsung ke sana, Bu. Baris, Bu, ya. Imigrasi, ya. Berapa juga? Jalan, Bu.
Stage, whatever that was, I basically checked in. They had weighed my bag, and then you have to pay extra. You know, it's a luggage fee. You don't pay that in advance for a ferry. You pay when you get here. And yeah, there was a name tag, like a luggage tag, got attached to my backpack, and now now you just have to assume it's going to end up on the boat along with me, because they have like a luggage compartment that's below deck, and they take care of all that. It's just like going through an airport, and now I have to go through customs and immigration. And I believe I have not left anything behind. I haven't left my passport, my ticket, my cameras, my wallet. It's so hard, I find, to keep track of everything, especially when you go around a desk like that, and then there's so many people crowding, and there's a lot happening.
Sir.
Hello, how are you?
I think in this
Area, no camera?
no camera.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. All right, stage, whatever that was, stage 5, went through immigration. There was no customs at all, like no baggage search, no x-ray, no questions, nothing like that. One thing I realized, though, when I was coming out onto the dock to get on the boat, one big difference between going by ferry and going by plane is, like, if you're in the airport and you drop your passport, it hits the floor and you pick it back up again. I was walking out here and I was fumbling with my ticket and my passport, trying to put everything away, make sure everything is safe, and I realized if I dropped anything, it's probably going to slip through a crack and it's going to go into the ocean, right? So it's a physical world here when you're out on a dock. And these guys are busy carrying all the luggage. And economy class is down on the bottom, of course, and where I'm going is VIP. And I see right now that a big advantage to VIP is going outside. Because I was talking about this in another video. When you're in economy, this is the smoking area. And this is the only place you can go outside the boat. And it's really crowded and smoky. But now, look at that VIP section. You got that big, wide open platform. There's no roof above you, no ceiling. Much, much nicer. So from a photography, videography point of view, VIP is definitely the way to go.
Hello, Master. Come
Hello.
here, please.
Thank you.
You speak English?
I speak English, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Welcome to speak.
Thank you.
Ini barang Mister.
Yeah, that one's mine. Yeah, my bag.
Come here.
Okay. Oh, this is different. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, up there. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, the slow pace of Planet Doug, right? I like to savor every step of the way. So I'm down there on the, the plank going up into the ferry. And I'm just sort of, looking around, taking in everything. Everybody's like, go up, sir, go up, sir, go up. And I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way. I'm just a turtle, so I'm moving at my own pace. And then I get onto the ferry, and of course I want to look all around downstairs, see what everything looks like. And they're like, sir, move it, sir. Will you move your butt? Go up to the VIP section where you belong. So here I am. But yeah, looking out the window. Look at that. Isn't that exciting? All the fishing boats going in and out from Tanjung Balai. That's what the boat looks like, if you couldn't tell from the outside. And that is actually my boat. You can see the name on it. It's the Indomal Sovereign. The fastest aluminum ferry from Dumai to Malacca and Port Dickson. So I'm out on the deck of the VIP section. Compared to the economy deck, it's huge. There's so much space up here. I've only ever been down below before, and it's a very small area. So this is really nice. There's no roof here though. So you're out in the sun, but I fired up my camera because these amazing boats are going by right now. Check that out, heading out to sea, go fishing. As I've been out here on the deck, boats like this have been passing constantly. Look at that. I was just starting to tell this story when I first came up to the VIP deck. That when I was down on the economy lounge, and they were guiding me, to the stairs to come up here, there was an older man down there, and he had like this cup of water, and then he just started vomiting. He just vomited all, he splashed all my lower legs. Felt sorry for the poor guy because we haven't even started moving yet. We haven't even left the dock. Oh, got to go inside. We're about to leave. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, he got motion sick. Yeah, without even leaving the dock. Anyway, we're about to leave, so I got to head back inside. But there's that other boat going by. Look at that. All right. Wow. What a difference. Air conditioned in here. Nice. And there's the dock behind us. We just set off. 9:55 right now, so we're 25 minutes late, but I don't think anybody on this boat is in a big hurry. Yeah, I don't know if that's a new building or not, the big silver one, the dome structure. I don't know, but yeah, for a little while we're going to get some really nice, very interesting boat river traffic scenery. Like right here, we're passing by all of these fishing boats. Very cool. Someone was telling me that these boats go regularly across the strait to Malaysia, so they're actually delivering fish to Malaysia. It'd be very cool to be able to take those as a passenger boat, but I don't think that's possible. You can only take an official ferry like this one. Yeah, goodbye Tanjung Balai. I could easily settle down here for a couple of weeks if I'd made the time. Ooh, got some more some close-ups of some of these boats. Look at that. This is like Pirates of the Caribbean kind of stuff. Ferry is just heading towards the mouth of the river, where we're going to emerge into the Malacca Strait. And there's a community sitting right here. Probably be the last place in Sumatra that we see before we head out into the wider strait. Oh yeah, I have it here on Google Maps. So that's the town there. So that's where we are right now. The blue dot, of course. And what's the name of the town? Bagan. I can't see it. It's covered up by the blue dot. But yeah, let's turn on satellite view. Maybe that will. Yeah, so that's where we are. You can see the brown water, you know, the fresh water that meets with the deeper strait, the ocean water. So yeah, we're almost saying goodbye to the land of Sumatra. So we're about an hour into the journey now, and as you can see by the blue dot, we're clear of the shore. We've come out of the river and we're in the Strait of Malacca and heading over there to Kuala Lumpur. So that's cool. Really have to be careful. Even coming down these stairs, this boat is rocking quite a bit. So the one thing, you know, being down here on the lower deck, you're closer to the water, right? So you get a real sense of how fast you're moving. You don't get that feeling up top. You don't see the edges of the boat like that. So yeah, I get a different view from down here. So yeah, this is the lower deck. I guess you'd call it economy. What I was talking about, how they don't have a hold, so this is where they put all of the luggage. Yeah, interesting. And it looks like there's a door here where, yeah, maybe if I can track someone down, I can get a cup of coffee. careful on your feet. So there's the front of the boat. On all my other trips, the front of the boat was never open. Like, you can't, as a passenger, you can't go out there. You can only go to the rear sections, kind of the smoking areas. So I'm out on the upper deck now, as you can see, taking a little bit of video with the 360 camera. A little bit of a hazy day out here on out on the strait. Bright sun isn't out right now. So I've taken 2 of my selfie sticks now and attached them together. So this is as high as I can get the camera to go. Hopefully we can see quite a bit of the boat from here. My 2 selfie sticks feel a little bit fragile in this wind. Man, the wind suddenly got really strong. I don't think I can leave my camera there for very long. Yeah, better take it down.
Sorry sir, can I have a photo shoot?
Yeah, sure.
Ayo.
Well, this is video, not photo.
Yeah.
So these are the staff of the Indomal Fast Ferry.
Fast Ferry.
Yeah, Fast
Yes.
Ferry. We're on our way to Port Dickson.
Port Dickson.
Yeah,
Port Dickson, Malaysia.
Port Dickson, Malaysia. Every day you go?
You go.
You
Oh, end-to-end truth.
Oh yeah. All right, so these are some of the staff. So anyway, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's see how high I can send the camera without it feeling like it's going to snap off. Actually, it feels okay. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I think it's all right up there. I feel like I'm flying a kite or something. Actually, it'd be quite something to fly a kite off a boat like this, moving at this speed. I wonder if I dare dangle this off the side like this with my dual selfie stick. It's not really designed to work like this. One more risky venture. Dangle my camera off the back of the boat, and we'll probably be able to see the people, the smokers down on the outdoor gallery below. I don't know how far I dare do this. I think that's as far as I can go. Feels like there's too much pressure on the selfie stick. Rain clouds all around the horizon. Stormy day. And I spoke to one of the guys that was up here having a cigarette. We took pictures together, and I asked him if there was any coffee on board, and he said yes, down below. So I'm going to try one more time to get a cup of coffee. It's probably a good idea to come out here now. Maybe it's going to start raining soon. And we'll be trapped indoors for the rest of the trip. Okay. coffee?
Coffee.
Yeah, coffee?
Coffee apa? Coffee mix.
Yeah, coffee mix. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just satu.
Satu.
So I've tracked down a cup of coffee.
Coffee.
And the real challenge is going to be going up the stairs, holding on to it. So 10,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, terima kasih. All right, there it is there. Whoop, there's my coffee. Kind of have to time your footsteps for as the boat tilts. You walk in the direction of the tilt, and then you stop, and then you wait for the tilt again. Yeah, I guess I'm getting my sea legs. I spoke a bit too soon. Spilled a little bit of my precious coffee. That was the most delicate coffee getting operation of my whole life. Oh my goodness. Should have just stayed in my seat. But hey, I have my coffee. Whew, now let's see if I can manage to drink it. Yeah, we're going through a little bit of a storm system. Rain and waves. We're rocking and rolling. Welcome back to the Malacca Strait. Time for a trip update. We've been out here, I guess, for about 5 hours. We left at 10 o'clock this morning, and according to my watch, it's now 3 o'clock. So yeah, it's been 5 hours, and I think we're still an hour and a half maybe away from Port Dickson. I've been monitoring the blue dot on Google Maps, and we're getting closer and closer. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I didn't have the geography straight in my head because I was thinking in terms of the trip from Dumai to Port Dickson. But going from Tanjung Balai to Port Dickson is a completely different story. It's much farther, much longer trip, and you're going almost due east. You know, sort of like east, south, or if that makes any sense. But anyway, the sun has come out, so looks really nice out here just now. There's the water around me. We've been passing a lot of these large ships. You can see 2 of them in that direction, a couple more over there. There's my large ship. Yeah, a bunch more over there. Yeah, we've left the world of fishing boats, and we've entered the world of big ocean liners. Oh man, there's the big one over there. So I held the 360 camera out to the side of the back of the boat as far as I dared with my flimsy selfie stick. Really felt like it was going to break at any moment. So mainly because of the wind, we're moving so fast. The wind puts a lot of pressure on the camera. So taking a bit of a risk losing the whole camera if one of these sections of the pole breaks, you know. There's the coast of Malaysia. You can see it right there, just barely. And Port Dickson is up there. But I think as we get close to Port Dickson, you're not allowed to go outside anymore when you get close to shore. So I think this is the last video I'll be able to shoot from out here. Let's get a little bit from over here with all the boats. Yeah, can't even see the shoreline over here, but that's where we're going. And there we are, we've arrived. 6 hours, kind of door to door. The ferry left at about 10 o'clock in the morning. Got here at around 3:30, but we're getting off the boat at 4. So yeah, 6 hours, not bad. Really comfortable ride. I will probably, hopefully, see you on the outside after I get through immigration and customs. I'm gonna shut down my cameras for now as I go through all the formalities. Almost instantaneous. I mean, I was just talking to you a minute ago, thinking it would take a long time to get through customs and immigration, and I just breezed through immigration just like that. There's my Osprey, but I have it inside its cover, you know, just to protect it for the trip. So anyway, I'm sitting here because I have to unwrap it and yeah, turn it back into a backpack. And that's it. And now I can get back to my favorite hobby, breaking the hearts of taxi drivers worldwide. I'm always emerging from these places, either with a bicycle or with a backpack. And of course, everybody wants, all the taxi drivers are waiting for fares, and I usually just cycle right past them, or I walk right past them. That's what I'm gonna do today. But yeah, there's the Port Dickson port behind me. Very cool. Yeah, here I am back in Malaysia, back in Port Dickson. Very exciting. All right, so that's it. Leaving the port and heading up to the main road here. And my hotel is off in that direction, a couple of kilometers. And there it is right there. And time to check in, see what kind of a room they can give me.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you. How are you? Well, not the most dramatic place to end a travel video like that. Very interesting day. These are such crazy days. They do weird things to your head when you wake up in one country, like over there in Sumatra, and then at the end of the day, you're in a brand new place with a completely different vibe, completely different atmosphere, like everything changes. And the day feels like, when you look back on it, like it's 100 years long. Like the day had so many stages, so many activities, so many events. It seems kind of crazy, you know? So yeah, it's a weird feeling to finally get somewhere. So here I am, I'm inside the Seafront Hotel, and they gave me my old room back, the one that I had before. There it is, you know, very simple, very basic, kind of a accordion style sliding bathroom door, smallish double bed, my window, TV, and this is going to be my home for 3 nights. So anyway, nice to have a soft landing when you get to a new place, and I consider this to be a very pleasant place to stay for me. One of Planet Doug's favorites, so soft landing for me. And with that, I guess I will bring it to a close, and that's it. And yeah, thanks for watching the video, keeping me company throughout the day. As I talk to the GoPro, it feels like I have people with me, you know, keeping me company on these trips. It's always it's a nice thing. So that's it, shutting down, and I'll see you in the next video.